one small thing we need to take care of first.
Hey everybody, Bullvice89 here, and I'm going to bring you a full review of Watch Dogs. I got it about a week ago. I played an initial video when I first got it, just to kind of let you know my initial thoughts on the game, but I finally beat it yesterday. It took me a while. I was quite busy. I didn't have time to actually sit down and beat it all the way through in a couple days like I wanted to, so it took me a little longer. This game is instantly one of my favorite games. I just fell in love with it. It's so amazing. It's a mix between Splinter Cell and Assassin's Creed. That's the only way I can really put it. A lot of people... Ooh, it's Heisenberg.
I take my business very seriously.
A lot of people
waste my time.
I've talked to online and everything are kind of comparing it to Grand Theft Auto. It's really nothing like Grand Theft Auto at all. Sure, you can steal cars and shoot people, but it's a lot deeper than that. It's the story goes a lot deeper, and it's just a really solid game. There is free running, not as really extreme as Assassin's Creed. You can't just scale up skyscrapers and things, but you can leap over small obstacles and things like that. Your main source of money, as you can see in this video, is hacking people's bank accounts. So that kind of takes care of your money. But they call other hackers on you and things. It's kind of annoying. You have to jam their comms. A cool feature about this game is that you can craft tools in the field. So if you have the right components, you can just craft blackout items and anything to cause blackouts in the city. You can hack people's phones. You can get different music for your in-game experience from people's phones. Steal any cars. Once you steal a car, it kind of unlocks it, and you can buy it. You get quite a bit of money from people. Later on down the road, you get a perk that allows you to double the money that you get from people. So you collect quite a bit of money if you're just walking down the street. You can hack quite a few people's phones. Excuse me. Some other things you can do that I really enjoyed is you can basically hack anything in the city. One thing I thought was kind of funny is you can hack these little horsey rides over here. Oh, whoops, I hacked that pipe back there. But, see, just little details. You can hack anything basically electronic. You can steal anybody's car. Traffic lights, you can burst pipes in the ground. You can explode things. I wouldn't explode that, though. It would kill Hobo Jim over there. It's cool to be able to hack into cameras and basically swing around the city almost like you're Spider-Man from camera to camera, spying on each little person in the beautiful Chicago that has been remade for this game and brought into the digital world. I've never been to Chicago personally, but I've read online that it's pretty close to the real thing. I love when video games translate real-time cities and you can kind of go see your favorite spots and things like that in your game. I think it adds a lot of really cool things, a lot of history, than just some made-up city that you never even heard of. The driving is pretty smooth. It's a little more difficult than other driving games. It's more realistic. If you barely hit the wheel, you fly off into the middle of nowhere. Just like if you're really driving. A lot of other cool things I found out about this game later on is the perks that you can get. You can get things that disable helicopters. You can burst pipes in the ground, like I mentioned earlier. Just a lot of things that you can use to screw up a lot of people's days. The ability to hack into other people's games is really cool, though. It's like a big game of hide and seek. You basically go into their game, or they come into your game, they hack you, and you have to hunt them down or hide from them. It's pretty cool. It kind of gets your adrenaline going. I really enjoyed it. One issue I had was you can't free roam with your friends just yet. It seems excuse me, can't talk today. I've heard from many different people in Red Online that they're going to add that eventually. They're still kind of tweaking the bugs out of it and everything, but if you'd like to play online, you can get it for the PC. I know that the free roam is available on there with your friends. Another thing that kind of was a disappointment, it didn't take away from the game story at all, but for me, I didn't feel that connection with the characters as much as I did in other Ubisoft games. I was kind of disappointed. Like, the characters are great, but you don't care about them as much as if they were almost like real people. You don't feel that deep connection because you never really learn about their pasts too much. And I hope when they make a sequel to this game, which I'm not doubting that they won't, I hope you learn a little bit more about Aiden Pierce, who's the main character. I hope you kind of go into his past a little bit. On the back of the cover, or the back of the box, sorry, it says that he had a criminal past and everything like that. It'd be cool if in some flashback sequences you kind of go back and see those scenes of him learning how to hack and kind of learning the ropes and things like that. I think it'd be really cool. But other than kind of feeling disconnected from the characters and not having a sense of urgency if they're in trouble, there's really not a whole lot bad with this game. I haven't really found anything. A couple little buggy things where I would go to do a mission and a criminal would be inside of the wall and I couldn't get to them, and then I'd just reload the game and it would be fixed. Just little things like that, nothing too serious. There are a lot of Easter eggs in this game that point to maybe a possible Assassin's Creed Watch Dogs linear universe, maybe taking place in the same world. Abstergo is mentioned a lot, which is the evil Templar corporation in Assassin's Creed, and Bloom Security, who you're fighting in this game, is kind of the security contractors for Abstergo and Assassin's Creed. So it would be cool if down the line they also kind of bled the games together a little bit more, and this game really makes me hopeful for future Ubisoft games. I know that Assassin's Creed Unity is coming out. It will be announced at E3 in a couple days, and this game makes me excited to see where Ubisoft is taking their games. I mean, they're one of my favorite developers. They make some of my favorite games of all time, and I hope that you tune in. I will actually have E3 coverage, videos up about the new games that have been announced and everything like that when E3 happens. And I hope you all enjoy this video. I enjoyed this game. Go ahead and pick it up from the red box if you want to experience it yourself but not quite sure if you want to buy it yet. It's $2 at the red box. It's $59.99 at your local stores. I'm sure you can get it used by now for cheaper if you want a used game. And we can play online together. I'll hack your level and hide from you the best I can. I hope you all enjoy this video. Like and subscribe. You're all a big help with the channel. It's growing nicely, and I can keep bringing you content day to day, as long as I don't have audio problems like I've been having. But stick with me, and it'll be a great ride. I have some new content coming, some new shows that I want to get out of the way and get to you the best I can. Some new shows and things like that, and I hope you all enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Take care.